Good evening, everybody. Sean Carlson from Blackjack Canadian Enterprises. We're going to make some popcorn. Okay, the main ingredients that you need for popcorn is oil. Does not necessarily matter what kind of oil. It is your own specification what you want to use. But keep in mind, all oils have a different heating temperature. Some popcorn seeds here, which is just in a random friggin' that we bought as a oh, what the hell's that word? Whatever. And have popcorn seeds and a pot. This here is a oh, and rum. Don't forget to have a drink when you're making popcorn. Use the big burner of your stove when you're using a pot this big. I want to let everybody know that whenever you are making popcorn, everything needs to be absolutely clean and dry. If there is water mixed in with the pot, it will not pop properly. Or if there is moisture in there, okay? It needs to be absolutely freaking bone dry. This is the type of stove that I am using, just so everybody knows. If you're wondering, what kind of stove are you using? Mine's different. Okay, so use a clear lid so you can see what's going on inside there. You're not guessing. Whenever I do this, I put mine on max. Okay? And then that gets red hot. And then it heats up the oil. So, because I already know for a fact how much oil that I need in this pot, I'm just going to put some in here until I recognize when I should stop. But the general rule is for every 2 parts of oil you will use 1 seed. Okay, so 2 parts popcorn, 1 seed, which means 2 seeds of popcorn to 1 kernel of corn. You get what I mean? A 2 to 1. This is 2, this is 1. Okay, 2, 1. Twice the volume as 1 kernel of popcorn. Okay, now you can put salt in here, whatever salt it is that you want, but I am not putting salt in it in this case. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on there, square it up nicely, put this on max. What's going to happen is the oil is going to heat up, and then I'm going to add the popcorn seeds in a few seconds, but because of not hands-free and I don't got a freaking tripod, I'm going to add the seeds right now. Hold on. Okay, so when the popcorn starts popping, you're going to want to give it a shake. Now, because everything is getting hot, you can't grab the handle like this and shake it because the lid will fall off, right? And there's a little hole right there, so make sure that hole is away from you. Don't forget to have a drink when you're doing it. So, this is what I do. I take a freaking piece of cloth and I put it over this, just like that. And I tuck the ends in enough so that way when I grab the handles, I can put a downward pressure on this, which will hold the lid into place, and then I can give it a vigorous shake when the kernels start popping. Okay, and you'll see me do that, but it will look like this. And this will be tight. Okay, so I'm gonna put my phone down so you can all watch me do this in action. Don't forget to have a drink. Just before we go any further with making this is going to create a lot of heat and steam, so turn on the exhaust fan on your stove and open the window wide open. Now we can begin with popcorn. So let's turn it back on and watch the show. While you are waiting for the popcorn to pop, here's some things that you can do. It's going to get to the top of here, which you can't shake it anymore. When you want to stop the cooking process, take it off the son of a bitchin' burner, just like that, and just let it sit, okay? Now, you're going to watch me do that. You're going to watch me take it off the burner, put it onto that one right there, and that's just going to instantly, it'll still start popping, but it won't burn it because of the leftover heat that's in a stainless steel pot. Okay, now if we look closely in there, it's bubbling. That bubbling means it's getting ready to pop, one of them. Some of you might see flames coming from the bottom of here. That is just the oil burning from coming out of the lid, because that will happen under pressure. Look at that, look at that. This is pretty much what it should look like when it gets really, really hot on high heat. So we're just gonna let it pop just a little bit more for another 30 seconds, and then we're gonna start shaking it. Don't forget to have a drink. By shaking it like that, that makes all the popcorn stick the salt to it. You're using a lot of salt. I like salt, sea salt. In this case we're not using it, but it will make each popcorn kernel nice and moist when it's done popping. And by shaking it like this will reduce one kernel staying in one spot, getting burned to death. As soon as it gets to about 1 inch from the top, you turn off the heat. Then take it off the burner, like I had said. Take this off. There. Now we just watch that. As it's cooling off, it's still popping. We're gonna get our pot ready. Don't grab the pot with your bare hands. Use a towel or something. Take the lid off. Scrape the stuff into the here. And then there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Popcorn. Okay, so when you're gonna dump the popcorn into your bowl there, you're gonna have the top stuff at the top. It's gonna be at the bottom. And at the bottom of the pot, where all the salt and the oil is mingling, it's gonna be at the top of this. So once you put this into there, you're gonna need to shake it around and mix it all nicely, okay? So I'll show you. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Motherfucking, I gotta put my phone down. Hold on. And voila. Now, remember when I said we use 2-to-1 for oil and popcorn seeds? That number is greatly exaggerated because when you sift through your popcorn, you're going to have seeds left over. And that's just because not all seeds pop. Okay? When you use that much oil like I had done, this should happen. This is exactly what your pot should look like after you have done popping. There is no burning. You do not see any burnt kernels coming out of here when you use enough oil. If you don't use enough oil, it's going to be black and smoky as hell in here, okay? I'm going to turn this off so you can hear me better. Okay, so by using a lot of oil, it won't stick to the pot. And by using enough oil, it will not burn the kernels. So if we just dig through here and look at the kernels here, nice and steamy, this is exactly what a kernel should look like when you do it the right way. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do popcorn. And don't forget to have a drink. My name is Sean Carlson from Black Shack 88 Enterprises. Hope you like.